afternoon, everyone. It's Eric with His and Hers HHQ. I'm holding the box up here because I just wanted to say this this build, it's just a review of the build 1/32 scale Mini 4-wheel drive Pro Series Special Edition by Tamiya. It was actually a pretty interesting and fun little build to do. It was definitely a reset button pusher. If you saw the first video, you saw that some of the assembly there, I went ahead and finished up the overall assembly and then finished putting it together. I would say the total time was probably 2.5 hours. I was treating it kind of like I was some sort of, well, as if I were a preteen or a young teenager just wanting to get this thing built and ready to race. And I tell you what, it went together really well. The longest thing was putting all the stickers on the body. That took the longest. And I wasn't exactly, I want to say I was fair with it because I was trying to treat it as if I were a preteen or a young teenager trying to rush this kid along. So I, haphazardly threw the stickers on, but the older part of me was going, nah, you can at least make this look relatively right. So what might have taken me personally an hour of playing around with the stickers, make sure they were as perfect as possible, I did it in about half an hour. So total assembly time for me was 2.5 hours, but I did read the instructions. I didn't just follow the diagrams. I read the instructions as I went along. And as I said, this here is a really fun little build to just kind of hit the refresh and, just do something, take your mind off of what you might normally be doing. So this is definitely a fun little build. I highly recommend it, especially if you've got those younger kids or grandkids that are getting up there 9, 10, 11 years old. Sit down with them and work on something like this. This would definitely be a really good start to getting some of the younger kids into scale model hobby. Or they may take this and go into RC. Either way, this is a really, really fun build. It was really quick and simple, and I highly recommend it. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but yeah, I highly recommend this. And when, once you all see it, I'm going to take it down to the Radio Control Racing Company and let him put it up on his shelf. That way he can showcase what these kind of kits build up into, what kind of fun they are. And yeah, this has been a fun review, a really fun quick build. I wanted to do it all at once, but again, it was that first video, I was already pushing 2:30 in the morning and I was way too exhausted to get back into this. So here it is, Monday, November the 7th, and this thing is done. So let's take a look. This, again, I haven't tried it. I haven't put batteries in it, but I mean, this thing, I don't know if you can hear that, the gears, motors running. But yeah, it's actually a relatively nice looking car. It goes together real smooth. I did have to do a little extra cleanup on the front end so that these guides spin freely. But that may have just been my issue when I was cutting up the polycarbonate. So, but otherwise it's, I had to go back over it and clean that up a little bit. But otherwise, this thing is actually a really pretty little car. It goes together quick and easy. And you can completely take it apart again and do modifications to it if you wanted to. You could beef it up if you get into this as a racing thing. You could beef it up some, but this here is a really fine little kit. Those of us that build models could have fun with paint jobs on these things. Well, we could all have fun with the paint jobs on these, but it's just saying, remember, it's a polycarbonate body and it requires a polycarbonate specific paint. So this is it. This is the reveal of it. And honestly, I've got nothing but positive things to say about it. This is going to the Radio Control Racing Company, and it's another build in the books. I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't yet, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Take a moment, like, subscribe, it's free, and share the content, share the love of scale model building. You can build a really beautiful kit straight out of the box, or go absolutely nuts like I enjoy doing and treat it like just because that's what's in the box doesn't mean that's what has to come out of the box. And as always, take a moment, comment below. I do appreciate all the wonderful comments. I do try to be as interactive as possible. It may be 5 seconds. It may be 5 days, but I do really try to be as interactive as possible. I appreciate all the wonderful comments. This is a wonderful community, and it is my honor to be a part of it. The modeling community is something, it's just wonderful. If you are not sure what you want to do or not sure how to go about doing a specific look, there are plenty of us out here that are more than willing to share some tips and tricks with you to help you along on your modeling journey. So yes, it is an honor to be a part of it. And as always, I'm Eric. Have a good day.